What's up, everybody? It's me, Johnny G, and welcome back for another In the Car snack review with the fam. We are reviewing a new bag of Doritos today. What do we got? We have the Doritos Collisions Stranger Things, Stranger Pizza, and Cool Ranch crossover bag. So you got two flavors in one here, and they're mixed together, and well, what's the popular thing? Dipping a piece of pizza in ranch, or putting ranch on your pizza, whatever. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Me, I used to like it, but being honest, I'm not a huge ranch guy. I used to be a little more when I was younger, but I don't know. As I got older, taste kind of changed in regards to ranch. Like, I like it, but I've always preferred, even when I was a kid, I've always preferred blue cheese dressing or Italian dressing for, just a regular salad dressing or enjoyment, whatever. But I did like ranch with my pizza. I always thought it was okay. But nowadays, once in a great while, I'll have it. But a lot of times I'll like mix a little hot sauce in, kind of make it like a buffalo ranch with my pizza. I like it that way, but more so for the crust than the pizza part itself. Most of the time though, I just eat my pizza part. I don't dip it and stuff like that. So it is what it is. But I'm still excited to try this because it's been a very long time since pizza Doritos have been around. I know they've had it in limited capacities here and there, and also in like limited locations. So it's been a hard to find thing. And these bags, we had found just these little small bags at the checkout. So hopefully there's enough, for everybody to have a good try. But we'll do our typical review structure here, where we'll go ahead and go on with, first thing, reading the nutrition facts to you guys. Second, do the smell test, open the bag, smell it, see how it smells. Do we get the hint of pizza as well as the typical Cool Ranch Dorito flavor, scent? And then we'll move on to actually trying the chips, giving our opinions, and then a rating out of 10. So, as usual, let's start with our nutrition facts. And this particular bag is a 2 5/8 ounce bag. I don't know why they do such strange things instead of an even ounce thing. They do such a strange ounce thing with chip bags anymore. I don't get it. Instead of like a 3 ounce bag or 2.5 ounce bag, whatever. I don't understand the logic behind that, but it is what it is. So we'll go ahead, and if you guys want to pause to read the nutrition facts there, you can. Otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead and do that with you now as we're on the road. We're in some slow traffic again, so this is our third review we filmed today, just kind of snacking on our drive home from our vacation. So, first and foremost, a serving size. There's about 2.5 servings per container. A serving is 11 chips, so 2.5, that means this bag should have 22 and let's say 6 chips, so about 27, 28 chips in total in this bag. One serving is 150 calories. That is, total fat is 7 grams, saturated fat is 1 gram, 0 grams of trans fat. Cholesterol is 0 milligrams, sodium is 160 milligrams, and it's 18 grams of total carbs, which is 1 gram of dietary fiber, 1 gram of total sugars, 0 added sugars, 2 grams of protein. Now, if you want the whole package is 380 calories, 20 grams of total fat, 2.5 of saturated, 0 of trans, 0 milligrams of cholesterol still, 430 milligrams of sodium, 47 grams of total carbs, which is 4 grams of dietary fiber, 3 grams of total sugars, including 1 gram added, 5 grams of protein. So, let's go ahead and have Wifey facilitate the opening and distribution here. So first and foremost, let's do our smell test. Once she opens it up, we'll give it a smell. Ooh. Okay. Well, have the boys smell. I don't really smell the Cool Ranch in here. I smell the pizza overpowering first and foremost. Now, I like pizza flavored stuff like the pizza Pringles. I've always loved. So I'm kind of hoping these are every bit as good as that, if not better. But I really smell a tomato heavy smell coming from that, like your pizza sauce. A little bit of pepperoni scent, honestly, too, coming from it. That spice, that seasoning, So it smells really good. I'm excited. So we'll get one of each for everybody here, and then we'll go ahead and try. Now, ooh, actually, since we know what a classic Cool Ranch is like, I need 2 of the pizza ones, because what I want to do is I want to try a pizza one by itself, and then I want to try the 2 together in one, thing, and we'll see what that's like.
Okay, so there's 2 of the pizza side closer. This one is the ranch.
The top one is the ranch. Okay, so I'll show you. It's kind of got some corners broken off, but this is our pizza flavor. Smells very pizza sauce, pepperoni, like tomato and basil kind of sauce in a way. But let's go ahead and give this a try. Let's see what the pizza flavor Dorito is like. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, we have a winner there. Woohoo! That's got a little bit of the kick for the pepperoni. Ooh, I like this. That pizza flavored Dorito has such a balance of flavor to it. And no, I did not just run off the road. That's rumble strips on the road here. We're good. But that pizza Dorito has such a balance to it. You taste the cheese, you taste the pizza sauce. Obviously, the chip itself is like your dough, like your crust. But then it's got spice to kick for the pepperoni. You get a good mix of everything. Wow, is that good? I wish they'd make a bag of those on their own.
That's really good.
It's got a really awesome flavor to it. And if you like pizza, man, does that hit the pizza craving if you want something pizza flavored, but you don't quite want pizza, which is odd because most of the time when you're craving pizza or you're craving something like that, what do you want? The actual item, right? But on occasion, like, oh, I want some chips, but I want to pick a flavor, I've gone to things like that. One of my other favorite pizza flavored things is pizza combos. The little either cracker or pretzel filled with the cheese that's flavored like something. I love the pizzeria pretzel and the pepperoni pizza cracker combos. Those are so good. I could destroy a bag of those in no time, which is horrible for me because I also like the buffalo blue cheese ones. Those are freaking awesome. But this is kind of topping it in terms of my favorite pizza flavored snack. I like this Dorito a lot. What does everybody else think of the pizza flavor so far?
Very good.
Very good. Andy agrees. Mom said it's good.
Definitely tastes the tomato sauce kind of flavor. You got the seasoning. You got the pepperoni.
What's that? Yeah, you get the spicy flavor, and like I said, that's kind of to give you the kick for the pepperoni. Of course, sometimes too, you go to like a place, like a restaurant that serves pizza, a lot of times they'll put little shakers on the tables that are like, you'll have your salt and pepper, but you'll get like Parmesan cheese in a shaker, as well as another one that'll have like red pepper flakes. So it could even be a little bit of that, but to me, it's given like the spicy pepperoni vibe. Woo! We had some water there. Very rainy day. But anyways. Yeah. Oh man. It's still kicking me. I like it though. I like the spiciness. I'm feeling very good about that. Now, I want to try the 2 together. We already know what a Cool Ranch Dorito tastes like. It's a classic thing. I don't need to review that. Everybody knows the Cool Ranch Doritos. That's one of your typical flavors. So, we're going to try, though, the pizza and the ranch together. Let's see what they're like in combination flavor-wise in my mouth. Here I go. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. All right, so I will confidently say if you are a person that likes pizza and ranch together, you will love that together. Did you guys try it together?
Yeah.
You will definitely love it because when you eat them together, you get the nice the blend of the flavors. But the Cool Ranch also kind of offers that slight cooling effect to the heat from the pizza chip. And like I said, it's not like it's overly spicy. It's not like it's intense or, oh my God, it's hot. But you're getting a nice kick that's either intended to be, in my opinion, the pepperoni. And, you know, when you get a good pepperoni, it usually has some spice to it because it's spices and, you know, the mixed meat and all that. But it could also be a little bit of the red pepper flake. But that is a very, very good blend of flavors, I think, especially when you add the ranch to it. Now again, I don't always do my pizza and ranch together, but on occasion I will have it mostly for the crust portion. But the combination makes a lot of sense and is really good in here. So let's go around the room, or the car rather, and let's find everybody's opinions, and then we'll go ahead and do the rating after. So Toby, what do you think about these? What do you think about the pizza specifically? And, you know, what do you like, dislike, anything like that?
I really like it.
Okay.
I wouldn't dislike anything about it. I wouldn't dislike anything about it.
Toby's a huge pizza fiend, so of course I figured he would really, really like it. But anything specific on it, opinion-wise? What do you like best about it?
Honestly,
Toby likes the kick. All right. What about you, Andy? You like the spiciness? You dislike nothing. Okay. All right. Pizza kids. All right. What about you? What are you thinking?
I definitely like how you can taste all the different parts of the pizza, basically. Like, you get the pepperoni, there's the sauce. I know I said about that before, but you get all those different flavors.
Mm-hmm.
You don't normally get that with other so-called pizza flavored stuff.
Most of the time when you taste a lot of pizza flavored things, it's either like your pizza sauce and the cheesiness to it, but you can't really have like a distinct cheese flavor or whatever, you know. But in this case, you can definitely taste the different layers of flavor. The sauce, the cheese, the crust in a sense, the pepperoni, everything's there and blended so well. It comes across as pizza, not something trying to imitate pizza, you know?
Yeah.
Even though it is, in a sense. Like, that's probably the most depth of pizza flavor I've had in a pizza snack. All right, so rating time. What are you guys gonna rate it out of 10? Starting with Toby. 9.5 for Toby. Andy? 10 out of 10 for Andy. What about you?
9.5 for me. That's good.
I'm gonna go with the 9.5 as well because wow. Again, this probably tops my list in terms of favorite pizza flavored snack of some sort. Easy 9.5. I wish they would make a bag of just those on their own though. Like, man, that is a fantastic pizza flavored snack. Now, before we finish up though, there's a little fun thing on the bag, since this is a Stranger Things collab. So let's go ahead and try this with you guys. What it says here is, I'll show you there, chip in for Hawkins. You call this hotline, limited 1987 edition, whatever, but you have to call this hotline. So let's go ahead and call it and see what it does. So wifey, you go ahead and call it on your phone and put it on speaker so we can pick it up, hold it close to the mic here.
Here to chip in already, huh? Well, you're a little early, but the 1987 Doritos Telethon for Hawkins is almost underway. Call back during our scheduled broadcast beginning September 30th to speak with the world's biggest stars to share your bold message of support. Remember, tell your friends, let's chip in for Hawkins.
Okay, so today is September 27th. So that says call back on September 30th. So maybe we'll check back and call in and see what that ends up like, what that is. Now, I don't know about you, but was that a strange, like, screechy noise at the end?
Yeah.
It almost sounded like it was supposed to be one of the creatures, like Demogorgon or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. But I guess we'll call back in a couple days, and if there's something different, we'll put that into the video here for you guys. We'll record that from home and let you guys know what that is.
All right, guys. So following up on that video, as you saw when we made the phone call, they had like a little preemptive thing ready, but you had to wait until after the specific date to actually call and get something different. So we're going to follow up on that by making the other phone call right now. I'm going to put it on speaker and we will see how this goes. Again, the number is 1-855-4-HAWKINS, which comes out to 1-855-4429-5467. So let's go ahead and do it.
Thanks for calling into the 1987 Doritos Telethon for Hawkins.
Hello? It's Erica. Can you hear me?
Oh
Why
my
do
God.
we always split up? Didn't you learn from like literally every scary movie not to split up? Hang on. You're not one of the nerds. Who is this?
I'm John.
Whatever. If you see my brother, you tell him to hurry up and bring home some of those new Doritos Cool Ranch he promised. He owes me. And stay off my walkie-talkie channel, nerd. Over and out.
What was that you said? Someone call me a nerd? Yeah, I think you might be talking to someone else. Yeah, I'm going to go to another call, but try dialing us again. It's never too late to chip in.
That's strange. I'm going to try it again. And the thing is, I will be honest, I'll try it again. We as a family sat and tried it at the kitchen table one night because we bought a new bag and we were having sandwiches for dinner. We've actually found full-size bags of the Doritos and we sat and tried them at the kitchen table and dialed it again. And it gave like a whole talk with the hotline guy that was there. So that was actually cool. It's the first time I've gotten anybody else. And that's the third time we've officially tried it. So let's try it again.
Guten Tag, David Hasselhoff here, expert wheelman, renowned hair model, chart-topping artist, and now, Paul Faker. What the? I got a bit of the situation here. Oh boy. Why don't you give us a call back, and we'll get another star on the line, okay?
Weird. That's another different one. That's cool. Okay. Let's try it again.
Hello there, and thanks for dialing in to the Doritos Telethon for Hawkins. I'm Al, TV's #1 alien life form, and the only telethon volunteer from the planet Melmac. If you're wondering how I got this job, join the club.
Got this one before.
Anyway, what should I call you, human?
John.
Wow, I knew this planet was weird, but that name really takes the cake. Anyway, hit me with your boldest, most uplifting message for Hawkins. And of course, sharing your message means you're an adult and you agree to let Doritos and our media friends use your name and message for official telethon marketing efforts. So, what do you want to say?
Stay safe, Hawkins. Eat your Doritos and don't forget to wipe.
Your message was bold and crunchy, or maybe I'm just hungry. Either way, we'll send it through. Maybe it'll even show up somewhere where everyone can see it. Call again soon, Earthling. Telethons are always exciting. Weird, but exciting. Bye for now.
So that's the one that we got when we were sitting at the kitchen table. I forgot it was supposed to be Alf, not the telephone guy. And if you guys know who Alf is, you know, the goofy alien creature that was on TV years ago and still makes pop-up appearances here and there. But that we had that one. We had David Hasselhoff, and then we had Lucas's little sister from the show. That was interesting. So I want to try this just one more time, and let's see what happens here. We get anything else different? That was cool. That was creepy. And if you guys remember in the car, when we recorded that call in there at the very tail end, you could hear the sounds of the creatures and things like that. So it's like, that's neat. Every time you call, you could potentially get a different sound or a different message. So that's pretty cool. And I just, like I said, I wanted to follow up. And now that the full hotline thing is available, give you guys that experience. So there it is.
With that said, that is it for this video. I appreciate you all for taking the time out of your day to hang out here on the channel and watch this. And if you want to see more, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel to see more food reviews and content like this, as well as my gaming content and other streams and things that I do for you guys here on the channel. Also, in the comments, let me know if you've tried this. Let me know what your favorite pizza flavored snack is, and if you dip your pizza in ranch or put ranch on your pizza. Let's talk about it. With that said, that is it for this one, and we will see you all next time.